Good morning all of you. Next part, division of decimal numbers. Okay, just like multiplication of decimal numbers, it is also very easy. This just reverse of the multiplication will come in the case of division. So first we can discuss how we can divide a number by a decimal number by 10, 100 or 1000. Okay, with the powers of 10. When we divide any number, any decimal number with the powers of 10, what will happen? Okay, one question you do. First question is 7.2 by 10. Okay, 7.2 divided by 10. So just recall what we done in the case of multiplication with the 10, 100 and 1000. Okay, all of you clear? 7.2, just 7.2 when we multiply with the 10, what is the rule we solve here? 7.2 with the 10. So first we count the number of zeros in the multiplier. So how many zeros here? 1 0. So that much places we want to move the decimal point. Okay, here 1 0. So we are moving this, shift this decimal point to one place to the right side. Okay, so what was the answer that time? 72. So it's reverse happening in the division case. Here also, first we are counting how many zeros here. After 1, there is only 1 0. So that much places we want to move. The decimal point we want to shift to left side. That is the difference between multiplication and the division. In the case of when we are dividing by 10, 100 and 1000, like that. Okay, counting that number of zeros, then that much places we are shifting to left side in the case of division, and we are shifting right side in the case of multiplication. So here 7.2 divided by 10, here have only 1 0. So we are shifting this decimal point to one place to the left. So the decimal point will come here. So what will be that? 0.72. Okay. So another question, look. 16.5 into, not into, dividing 10. 16.5 divided by 10. Here also 1 0 is there. So that much place we shift this decimal point to left side. What will be the answer? 1.65. Now if the same number 16.5, if we are dividing by 100, what will happen? Same number 16.5 will be dividing by 100. So here how many zeros? 2 zeros are there. So that much places we want to shift this decimal point. Here 2 zeros. So 2 places we want to shift. This decimal point will reach here. After 1, 2 here will reach. So that will be 0.165. Now another example. Otherwise same digit we can take. 16.5 if we are dividing by 1000, what will happen? 1000. Now 1000 how many zeros? 3 zeros. So here we move this, or we shift this decimal point to 3 places to left side. Okay, so here two places are here, but to make it 3 places, 3 we are adding 1 0 here. So what will happen? 0.165. Now here will be the decimal point. So 0.0165. This is standard form of writing. 0.0165. Now you look here 2. To make it, we want to move how many places? 3 places we want to move, because here have 3 zeros. But here no more digits. Here only 2 digits. So we are adding 1 0. There will not be any change for the value. So here we are adding 1 0. Then put that decimal point here. So the answer will be like that. Clear? Now some more different questions are here in our textbook, like that. If we are dividing any number by 10, 100, like 1000. One more example. 108.5 108.5 divided by 10. The same number we are dividing 10, 100 and 1000. Same digits, then what will happen in different case that we can check. What will be here? Here 10. We are dividing by 10. How many zeros here? Only 1 0. So we are shift this decimal point to one place to the left. So it will be here. Okay. The answer will be 10.85. Okay. So if the same number 108.5, if we are dividing by 100, what will happen? Here have two zeros. So two places we want to shift this decimal point. The answer become 1.085. Okay. Now the same number 108.5, if we are dividing by thousands, what will happen? Three zeros here. So three places we want to shift this decimal point. So the decimal point will reach here. So the answer becomes 0.1085. Okay. This is the first case. That means if we are dividing any decimal number by 10, 100, 1000 like that, we can follow this rule. It is only the case if you are dividing the decimal number by 10, 100, 1000 like that. That means with the powers of 10, what will happen? Now, second case is if we are dividing a decimal number or a whole number by another decimals, what will happen, that we can check. Okay. When a divisor is a whole number, what will happen? One question look. Divide 41.484 divided by 1.2. In this type of question, what we can do? Okay. Here both are decimal numbers. Otherwise, sometimes it will happen. It will be with this dividend will become a whole number and divisor with a decimal. That case also we can expect it. So for that is, if we are doing, it will be clear. If both numbers, if the dividend and divisor both are decimal numbers, how we can solve this, how we can do this division. For that, first step is, we want to take the divisor. What is the divisor here? 1.2. So first our aim is, first we can write this in the form of this case 1.2. This is same as 41.484 divided by 1.2. Now first step is change this. Okay, change this decimal number into a whole number. How we can change this decimal number into a whole number? What we want to do here? To make this 1.2 as a whole number, what operation we can do there? We can do the multiplication. If you multiply this 1.2 with 10, what will happen? What will be the answer at that time? 12. So, if you are doing any operation here, same thing want to do on the numerator case also. Otherwise, the value will change. So, to make this, to convert this into a whole number, we are multiplying this 1.2 with 10. Okay, only care denominator. Same operation we can do on the numerator also. Okay, at that time, no need of caring here. Only care denominator. Denominator we want to make into a whole number. Okay, so this, when we multiply 1.2 with 10, we will get a whole number as 12. So what we do here? We multiply with 10. So same we want to do on the numerator also. Because otherwise the value will change. Now what will be the answer for this? 41.484 when we multiply with 10. What will be the answer? Here it is multiplication and here have 1 0. So we are shifting this decimal point one place to the right side. So it will be 414.84 divided by 1.2 into 10, it will be 12. Now we can do the normal division. So 114.84 divided by 12. Okay. So first we are starting from 4 divided by 12 is not possible. 41, how many 12s are there? That we know 3. 3 into 12. Our normal division, that all of you know, 3 into 12, 36. Then 11 minus 6 is 5. 3 minus 3 becomes 0. Next number 4. In 54, how many 12s are there? That you know, 4. 4 into 12, 48. Then again subtract. 40 minus 8 will be 6. Here 4 minus 4, 0. What is the next? Next we are decimal point. Okay, when it decimal point comes, then that times you want to do that decimal point on the quotient. After that, to bring down the next digit, the tens place digit to here to make it 68. Okay. When after here when we are subtracting, we got a 6. Then next, before writing 8, there have a decimal point here on the dividend. So that decimal point we write on the quotient. Okay, in the same place. So we after that we bring down that 8 to here. Then 68. 68 divided by 12, you will get 5. Then 5 into 12, it will be 60. Then subtracting 8 minus 0, it will be 8. Then 84. Then 84 divided by 12, it will be 7. 7 into 12, 84. Remainder will get 0. So what is the quotient we got? 34.57. 34.57. So first the main, if you understand that step, what we want to do first, if it is a we are dividing any decimal number or a whole number by a decimal number. What is our first step? We are converting this decimal number into a whole number. Here we are to multiply with what to make it a whole number? We want to multiply with 10. Then only it will become 12. One more question we can do. .487. One example questions from the textbook. You can see that question in the textbook also. 9.487 dividing by 3.58. Now you look here, only we are carrying divisor part. Dividend don't care now. Now 3.58. We want to divide this number with the decimal number 3.58. Now you count how many decimals are there. Decimal places are there. 2 decimal places. To make it a whole number, to convert this 3.58 into a whole number, we want to multiply this number with 100. Then only it will become a whole number. So 9.487, when we are dividing by 3.58, first you are converting this decimal number into a whole number by multiplying with 100, because here have 2 places. So with the 2 zeros number, 10 multiples 10 powers will be 100. Same multiplication we are doing on the numerator pulse also. So what is here? When we multiply this number with 100, what will happen? This decimal point shift to 2 place to the right side. So this will reach here. So 948.7 divided by this become 358. Okay. Now we can do that division here in the working column, or any here main side also you can do, because it is only we want to do this division. So that work you can do in the main part also. No need of taking working column. 358. Now how many 358 will be? 948. That we know it will be 2. So 2 in the quotient. Next 2 into 358 become 716. Then subtracting will get 9 minus 2, 232. Next here we look at, before bring down the next digit 7, there is a decimal point. That decimal point we want to insert on the quotient part. After that bring down that number 7. Now the number is 2327. That's when we dividing by 358, we will get 7. Not 7, 6. So 6 into 358 become 2148. All of you check it is the same. I am doing fast by looking there. Otherwise will not get time. Then 7 minus 8 will not possible. 17 minus 8, 9. 11 minus what is next here? Your answer will come 2100. Here it will become 9771. Okay, 179 will get. So 179 will not dividing by this. Next we can do adding 1 0. Here no more other digits. So to complete this division, we are taking this 1790. How many? 358 are there. That will get how many? 5. Okay, 5 into 358. We will exactly it will be 1790. Because after the decimal point, you look after the decimal point, here only one digit 7 here. But to complete this division, we can add zeros here. No, it will be different for the number, because after the decimal point, if you write any zeros here, there will not be any change for the values. It is now also the number is 948.7. If it is no zeros also there, how we will read that number? 948.7. So to complete this division, we can add zeros after the last place here. If we can, that means zeros we can add to complete the division. So here we got the remainder as 0. What is the quotient we got? 2.65. 2.65. Okay, this is the two types of divisions for decimal numbers. First we are dividing numbers. Divide a decimal number with 10, 100 or 1000 like that. That is only we want to know to move the decimal places to shift the decimal point to left side according to the number of zeros. In the case of multiplication, we are shifting to right side. Okay, that one to care. Now division with another decimal number, we can follow this step. Main thing you want to care, we change this, we convert this decimal number into a whole number by multiplying 10, 100 or 1000 like that. Okay, clear? Thank you.